Went out for driving last weekend, come back with a few issues, so I'll have a bit of a look at what's going on, see the damage and see if we can't diagnose why my battery light's on. Obviously an alternator, but we'll do a few checks just to make sure. So, car's still dirty because it won't run properly at the moment. A bit of damage to the rear quarter. Destroyed the rear bumperette. And we've absolutely caved that seal in. Not ideal. And we've got no charge. So, pretty sure it's the alternator. But I'll just make sure there's no loose wiring or anything like that to start with. Let's have a bit of a look. We'll jump on the old multimeter, see what we got. We got 0.00. It's never a good start. Let's start her up and see what it shows. That didn't go too well. Got a blown exhaust gasket, which is quite annoying. But let's have a look at what charge we get out of it now it's running. Still 0.00. And she's about to die. Not happy. Currently running off the second battery. There's not a lot of charge left in that either, I don't think. Have a quick look. Second battery's down. 12.3. Not super happy. And it's dropping. Bouncing all over the place. So, looks like the alternator's coming out. See what we can find. So, pretty confident the alternator's done. We will pull that out. I'll try and salvage it. I'll order a new one anyway. If I can salvage this one and fix its issues, it'll make a good spare. So, let's get it out and have a look. So, it's pretty straightforward. Disconnect the batteries and we will do this one. 12mm releases the tension off the belt. Undo the back ones, and there's one underneath which I believe is a 14 from memory. Undo that, pull it out. Gonna be a bit of a mission getting it out of there without pulling everything else out, but we will have a go. So we will grab 12mm. Got my basic tools out already that I know I'm going to need. 12mm. Under these batteries. Oh, kill the power supply on both sides. Because my dual battery system is designed that if that one's dead, I can flick the isolator and I'll send power back. So I just like to kill and power to both just in case. Better safe than sorry. And now I have no power. So we will crack this one out. Again, I believe that one's a 12. She's nice and tight, which is always good. Sorry, not very good at filming with one hand. I'll pull this one all the way out because it's got to be off there anyway. Now there is a tensioner. Now that's loose, the tensioner screw down here. Wind that out so the alternator goes back that way. I believe it's a 12. It's pretty loose because there's not a lot of tension on that right now because I've loosened that. I'll back that off a bit. Now that getting backed off, and that just loosens that rod on the tensioner there. Back him out. Like that. Gives us a bit of room to do what we've got to do. We'll get down the back here and undo this 14 that's holding it together. Let's see what we can find. So, got the alternator undone. Took the tensioner bracket off to make my life easier. 14mm at the front at the bottom there, 14mm at the back at the bottom there. Now we'll undo main wiring and the earth wiring, pull it out, and we might try and pull it apart and have a look. I reckon she's full of mud and the brushes are stuck. We've got him out. I'm going to undo a few screws here. Now, I haven't pulled one apart before, so we're going to learn together how easy or difficult this might be, because I don't know whether we're going to undo that and pull that pulley off or not to get to inside this. So we'll find out whether that pulley's got to come off to get into here or not. We'll find out. Probably going to go with a yes on that one, unfortunately. Don't know how we're going to get that off without the correct tools, but we'll give it a go. Alright, I got him apart. Didn't have to take the pulley off, just had to give it a bit of a belting. Bearing's quite dry. Don't know if you can see, but those brushes are not very healthy. So, I'll get a new one. I might see if I can put some brushes in this as well. We get that brush is fried. The brushes run on here. These aren't looking too healthy either. Pretty divoted, as you can see. So we might just bin this one and go buy two. See what happens. Fun times. So, just taken delivery of the new alternator from Trump Auto Electrical and Parts. Gonna have a bit of a look, see how it fits. So, turns out the old one, they come off the Patrol, is actually out of a Skyline. So they changed a few things to make it fit, but I've converted it back without too many hassles. Mounting brackets all seem to be the same. Only difference is really the pulley on the front. New one's quite a bit bigger, but hopefully shouldn't affect it too much. So let's get her on, see how it goes. Alright, so we've got the wiring hooked back up on it. Just a plug, the main positive and the little earth. And we'll line these two up down on here. Put my bracketry back on up here for my tensioner. Belts back on. And we will see how it goes. Hopefully, it'll be all good once it's going. Alright, new alternator is in. Belts tightened up. So, reconnect the batteries. Kick her in the guts and see if it goes. Let's hope for the best. And we'll go and reconnect this one first. Be my second battery, the way I've got it wired up. I'll sit him on there like that. Won't worry about tightening them up yet, just in case. This one we might have to a bit. That. We'll go and get the multimeter out. Bit of a mess in here at the moment, got a bit of stuff going everywhere. Oh. We'll get the multimeter. See what happens. Alright, let's crank it over. See what it does. Still got a blown exhaust, but I have a new exhaust coming. So let's see if it starts. We have life. And we have charge. 14.4 coming out, which is a good start. Make sure it's reaching over to the other one. And we got 14.2 coming over here. So I think we fixed it. Got a new exhaust coming, full stainless exhaust with a set of extractors to fix that horrible blown manifold. And then we're going to hit the tracks and make some more good videos.